As we know all, we are starting 11 plus maths, number, word problem, okay? And this is just master class, and this is going to be 1 hour and 15 minutes. First 1 hour is I'm going to teach, and last 15 minutes we have the session with the parents in which we will answer the questions, whatever query they have, okay? So let's get started. And here we go. Before I start, these are some instructions for all of you. Read the question carefully, interpret and mark the keyword, and analyze the question before solving, and kindly send your answer in the chat, okay? And if you have any doubt, please message me on chat, and no use of calculator because in 11 plus we don't have the calculator allowed during the exam. So let's get start here. These are the things we are going to cover today. Like our lessons is divided into 3 sections. First section is the learn section. In that we are going to learn all about the number word problems. After that, we are going to practice questions, okay? Basically, here we will check what are the types of questions that may be possible from those topics. And at the end, we have the recap. And under this, we are going to summarize before ending the session. Okay, everyone. So be ready for today's session and let's get started. Here we can just talk about some topics like under the learning section, what are the topics we are going to cover. So the first topic we are going to cover is like arithmetic word problem, okay? And after that we have the LCM and then we have the HCF, okay? Maybe you are aware about this LCM, HCF and arithmetic word problem, but don't worry if you are not aware about it, then also like initially I will give you some theory and accordingly. So I will introduce these topics, okay? So you must have like a good knowledge and you can use those knowledge during solving the questions, okay? So nothing is to worry. Make sure you have your pen and paper. And if you think anything you have to write, you can write it. And while solving, it's essential to like essential paper and pen, right? So, and yeah, at the end, this class notes, you will get it, okay? So don't worry if you are not able to write some things before I will move into the next page, okay? So here we go. As I told you, first topic is what is the arithmetic word problem, okay? I'm going to answer this question. So arithmetic is a fundamental branch of mathematics that deals with the basic mathematical operations involving numbers. So before I will talk about more into it, what they are talking about, basic mathematical operations, okay? So basic mathematical operations means what? There are 4 mathematical operations we have, right? Yes, and if those are involving the numbers, then it's a arithmetic word problem, okay? So I hope you got it now. If I'm talking about the simple basic 4 operations, then we have the addition, then subtraction, multiplication, and division. So most of you are all aware about it. Like addition means what? Combining 2 or more numbers to find their sum, right? Subtraction means what? Finding the difference between 2 numbers, right? Multiplication means what? Repeated addition also you can say, but repeated addition is not possible. For example, if I have to multiply 12 times 6, and if I want to do the same thing in repeated addition, then I have to add 12 for 6 times, okay? 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus, so that is little lengthy work, right? So that's why we need the multiplication, okay? Yeah, so it is just repeated addition, but it's easy, okay? So yeah, repeated addition, where you find the total of number added to itself multiple times. And division, like while you have a question, for example, you are dividing any given amount between 2 or more friends, then this type of words are going to use like sharing, distributing, okay? So wherever we have sharing and distributing of quantity into equal parts, this type of things are there where we have to use the divisions, okay? So we can move on. Let's have the first example. Here we go. Amra multiplies her number by 5, subtract 3, and gets answer of 42. So what is the Amra's number? So here you can see she has one number in her mind, right? Yeah. So since this is the example, I will solve and you will get questions. You have to solve those questions while we are in the practice round, okay? Yes, Isabel, do you want to say anything? Okay, see, I'm making it clear. You can raise your hand if you have any doubt. If you have the answer, then you can just show me the thumbs up, okay? Using Zoom feature. Yeah. Raising hand is like you have any query, then you can use the raise hand, okay? Yes. So very good, everyone. If you have the answer, it's very good. Here we can start. Yes, everyone, I can see you all got the answer. Very good. I am happy. Okay, so see, what is going on? It's from the initial words, these are the things given to you. But if you can apply the inverse, okay, like you can apply, you can start from the end. Your answer is the 42. Fine, no problem. Now, here what you are doing, like subtracted 3, yeah. So what we can do, instead of subtraction, you can do the plus 3, okay. Why we are doing this? Because we are moving from last to first, okay. Yeah, that's why the operation will be inverse. Subtract 3, so instead of subtraction, you need to add 3, okay. And multiply by 5, okay. So after addition, okay, not like 3 divided by 5, okay. Whatever result of this, that you have to take. So result of this is 45. Now, with the help of 45 and with the next operation, you will get your number, okay. Here what they are doing, they are multiplying, okay. So while reading the question, you can highlight the keywords, okay, like this, like multiplying by 5. So while doing the question, you will get those highlights in front of you. So that is going to be easier for you, okay? There is no need to read again and again if you underline or highlight the keywords, okay? So here I can see multiply by 5 is there. So if I will go reverse, then I can divide by 5, okay? So whatever answer I have, like 45, so 45 divide by 5, if I will do, then how much we will get? 9, okay? So answer of this question is going to be 9, okay? Well done if you have the answer 9, okay? And if you don't have, nothing is to worry. We are going to learn today many things, okay? So you can practice for remaining questions. So let's get started about the next topic. That is just we are introducing, okay? You will get the enough questions, but right now I'm just quick revising the topics, okay? Yeah. So before I start, anyone wants to tell me like what is the LCM? Okay, Abhi, can you please tell me what is the LCM? Yes, sir.
The LCM is basically when you have two numbers, let's say 6 and 9, and then you need to find the least common multiple. So in this case, the answer would be 18 because 18 into 3, because 6 into 3 is 18, and 9 into 2 is 18.
Perfect. Well done. So the meaning of LCM is in this only, like LCM stands for what? Least common multiple. Okay. So lowest means what? Like smallest number, or you can say here common means what? That is shared between two or more numbers, and multiples means what? Basically product of two numbers, right? So here multiples that are shared by two or more whole numbers are called the common multiple. Okay. So what it means, for example, as Abhi has given one example to us, like 6 and 9, okay? Those two numbers you are taking, then the second multiple of 6 is 12, third multiple is 18, whereas the 9, you have another number 9, so second multiple of 9 is the 18, right? So the first number, common number is the 18, okay? Next common number is 36, next common number is add 18, add 18, add 18, and so on, right? But if you are looking for LCM, then you have to target the smallest common multiple, okay? So the first number which is coming in both the times table, okay? So that is called LCM. And I'm going to take one example as well. So whatever I already like right now talk that you can apply here, okay? So let's get started with the very easy numbers like we have here 4 and 5, okay? So find the lowest common multiple for 4 and 5, okay? Yeah, so that we are going to check here. So step number 1 is what? Basically, the step number 1 is we have to list the multiple of given numbers, okay? So here we have the two numbers. First one is the 4, another one is the 5, okay? So let's start multiples of 4. We have to list this, okay? As per the step number 1, you have to list this. So you know already times table, right? You can start writing 4, 8, 12, then let's say 16, let's say 20. So at least you can write 10 multiples, okay? If number is smaller, because here we don't know, okay, which number is the first common. So at least write some of the multiples. So at the end, you will find something common in between them. Okay, so 32, 36, and up to 40, I will write. Yes, Isabel, I can see your answer. Yeah, thank you, Isabel, for your answer. So the first multiple is the 5, next multiple is 10, next multiple is 15, then next multiple is 20, and so on. Okay, see. So I can see this 20 is the my common multiple, right? And 20 is the first number which is repeating in both of them. So 20 will be my answer. But in the learning days, like in the initial days, you can follow the full method. But during exam, you can do it very quickly and you have other methods as well. Okay. Now, after doing this, they are asking common multiples. Okay. So common multiples are what? You have 20, 40, and so on, right? 20, 40, 60. So basically all the multiples of 20. Yeah. And the step number 3, select the lowest number from this list. So the lowest number is the 20. So LCM is going to be 20. Is there anyone have any doubt? If anyone have doubt, then please raise your hand. Otherwise, you can use the Sham's gesture, like thumbs down if you don't have any issue. Yeah. Okay, so perfect. Very good, everyone. Let's move on to the another one. Okay, another one is what? Highest common factor. Okay, so what do you observe? Like, what is the difference between LCM and HCF? So in LCM, you have the multiples. Okay, and HCF, you have the factors. Okay, so in which we are using the multiple concept, and here we are using the factor concept. So if you want to do very well in LCM and HCF, then you must know the factors and multiples concept, okay? How to find the multiples, how to find the factors of a given number. So what is the HCF? So HCF again is the short form. The long form is the highest common factor, okay? And the HCF of 2 or more number is the highest number among all the common factors of a given number. So basically, whenever you will get 2 or more numbers, you have to figure it out all the factors of a given number, and then you can figure it out what are the common factors, okay? And at the end, you can figure it out which one is the highest common factor, and that is your HCF, right? So let's take one small numbers, easy example. Okay, so who is going to tell me the factors of 12? Okay, so yes, Sham, please tell me.
Factors of 12 is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 12.
Okay, so
Oh, 6, yes,
I would
yes.
like to correct. Yeah. Why this is happening? Because you are not following one order, okay? That is, I'm telling you. See, if you remember the rainbow method, always do like this. Always talk in the pair, okay? Like 1 times 12. So start writing from both the end, okay? 1 times 12, 2 times 6, okay? So if you do like this, then you don't have to figure it out the half of the number because already those are getting list down, right? And 3 times 4. And as you can see, now all the numbers already covered. Getting me? So don't do like this 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you have to think for all the numbers, okay? So just think about the pair. Yes, Isabel, next one is you are going to tell me factors of 20.
So they're 1, 20, 2 and 10, 4 and 5.
Yes, perfect. This much only, right? Okay, so Vinuka. Okay, sorry, maybe that is your parent's name. Tell me what is the, as per the next step, what will be your answer? Like if I will write it down all the multiples, like all the factors, 1 and 2 and 10, okay? Here we have, and here we have 4 and 5. So from this list, as per the step number 2, what will be we have to do? Anyone? Yashashvi. Yashashvi, can you please tell me what are the common factors you can see? Okay, Kian. Okay, let me finish it very quickly. Now, no more asking to the, yeah, okay. Write down the common factor. So always 1 is the common factor for all the lists. Okay, so 1 you can always write, but 1 cannot be the answer, right? 1 can be the in the step number 2 for every question, okay, but 1 cannot be the answer unless you have a prime numbers, okay? Yeah. So now 2 and 2 is also common, so you can write it down 2, and then here 4 and 4 is also common. See, 2 is also you will get if both the numbers are even, okay? 10, 6, not possible, 12, not possible. So as per this list, what is the highest number? So the highest number is the 4. And what it means, 4 is the highest common factor of 12 and 20. So this way you got it, like how to find the HCF, right? Yes, everyone. I hope you got it, everyone. Yes. Well done. So let's have the practice session. So who is ready? If you are excited, please show me the thumbs up. Excited for the practice session? Here we have so many questions, okay? And I'm going to see like how you are performing under this. And if I will get a chance, I will ask you to read as well, okay? So if you keep the camera on, then I will give you the chance, okay? Like then it's visible, all of you to me, okay? So yeah. Yeah, let's go to the next question. Okay. Halima, can you please read this question? Yes, Halima, please read this question.
There are 4 prime numbers between 10 and 20. There are 4 prime numbers between 10 and 20. Pete adds together 2 of these prime numbers to get a square number. What square number does he get?
Okay, thank you, Halima. So before you all start, I would like to say like this is a question based on the prime number and the square numbers, okay? So if you know it, very good. And I'm telling you the level. So basically this will comes under the medium level, okay? And you are going to get the 2 minutes to solve this question. That is more than enough, okay? Yeah. So everyone, your time starts now. In 2 minutes, you have to submit your answer. And in the chat, you can select my name and you can send me your answers, okay? So your time starts now. Don't send it to everyone, okay? So don't reveal the answer directly. Select my name and whatever answer you are getting, send it to me. Yes, everyone, 1 minute left. Yeah, I got first answer from Shrutika, and then Yahya, and then Binuka. Very good, all of you three. And waiting for the remaining members. Keep sending me your answers. We have the 56 participants, so I would like to have at least 20 answers. Last 30 seconds. 15 seconds. Okay, everyone, time's up. Okay, enough time is provided, and we don't have much time during the exam for such easy questions. We have to do it in 1 minute, but still, we are the beginner, so we provided the more double time. Okay, see, before you start this question, you must aware about the prime numbers. Okay, yeah, prime numbers are the number which is possible to divide by only one and number itself. Okay, or you can say it has only two factors. If you have more than two factors, then that number is the composite number. That is not a prime number. So I will start the writing the prime numbers here. Okay. So the first prime number between 11 and 20 is the 11. I mean 10 and 20 is the 11. Then you have the 13. Then you have the 17. And then you have the 19. So it was just very easy question. Using this all for numbers, you have to add them and you have to make a square number. Okay. So this is the list of prime number. Okay. I can write here prime. And another list I am going to make, that is the square numbers. Okay. So what is the square number? So square number, you will get it when you are multiplying the number with itself. Okay. So 1 times 1, that is the 1 square 1. Then 2 square is 4. Okay. Then 3 square is the 9, because 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 4 is 16. 5 times 5 is 25. And 6 times 6 is 36. Okay. Yeah. So I'm not going beyond that because my smallest number, like both the highest number, if I will add, then also I'm not able to cross like how much we will get. This is 36 only, right? Yeah, so we are not able to cross 40. So next square I have like 7 times 7, that is the 49. So I'm not about to get this. Okay. Now the next one is what? 11 is your smallest number, so all the first three squares are not possible. And 16 is also not possible because 11 plus 5 is the 16. 5 we don't have. 25, is it possible to make 25? No, because 11 plus 13, you can make 24. So you are close enough, but you are not exactly 25, okay? So 36, yes, 36 is possible. If you add this to last numbers, then you will get obviously 36, okay? And very good to very good to those students who are getting 36 as your answer, okay? So well done, everyone. Let's do this next question. And let me ask Pushpa Singh, please read this question. Very small question, please read it. Okay, I'm reading. What is the largest number that is the factor of both 48 and 64? And this is very easy question. You can take 1.5 minutes, okay? That is more than enough. So the level is easy, I will consider. And you can solve in 1.5 minutes. Your time starts already. So everyone try to do this question. So I'm getting the answers. Okay, so this time I have the Ibrahim, Yahya, and Ilis, okay, with the first three members. But make sure don't be the first with the wrong answer, okay? So you must be accurate as well. Okay, so time's up, everyone. Let's do this question. So as you can see here, if I will highlight like what I have to find, largest factor. So isn't it the HCF? Because highest common factor, that is the same thing, right? So ultimately they are asking HCF, okay? They are not writing what is the HCF of 48 and 64. They are writing in other way, but ultimately they are asking the same, okay? So as you know that if you want to figure it out, the HCF, then what we need to do? First, we are going to list the factors, okay? So like factors, what are the factors we have for 48 that we can list? Okay, so factors of 48. Here we can start, okay? As I told you what we need to do, we can just do 1 and 48, okay? Like this. Yeah, and after that you can do 2 and 24, right? And then you can do like 3 and 16, right? And then 4 and 12. Then with the 5, not possible. With the 6, possible. 6 and 8, right? And there is only one number in between them, 7. So 7 is not possible, okay? So this way you will complete the factors of 48 list, okay? And then do the same factors of 64. So here start like the same, okay, as we have done above. It's like 1 times 64. So this is called rainbow method, right? You are aware about as well. And 2 times, this is what? What is the half of 64? That is the 32. Yes. And then you have the 3 times. Is it possible to divide by 3? No, because some of these digits is the 10, okay? So it's not possible to divide by 3, okay? So is it possible to divide by 4? Yeah, so yeah, it's possible because what it is 4 times 16, okay? Yes. Okay, and 5, not possible. 6, not possible. 7, not possible. 8. Yes, Ashwi, is it possible to divide by 8? Yes, obviously, because 64 is a square number. 8 times 8 is 64 only, right? But you will write 8 only one time, okay? So 8 will be here. So in this list, as you can see, most of you answered me 8, okay? 8. So here you have the common factors. What are the common factors? Whatever the common factors, I am putting the round around it, okay? So this is my common factor. This one is common factor, 1, 2. Here I can see. Yeah, 1 is always there. But as mentioned, 1 cannot be the answer. If you have other factors are common, 4 is also common. Okay, so first of all, you will see like what are the things that is the common, okay? So it is also common. And then you have the common, that number is the 16. But after 16, there is nothing common, okay? So as for the question, what we are looking for? We are looking for the largest number that is common in both of them, okay? So the HCF of this question, like HCF, or you can say answer of this question is going to be what? 16, okay? Yes, everyone, I hope you understand this and there is no doubt, right? Anyone have any doubt? Then raise your hand and please remove your already raised hand, okay? You can raise hand in if you have any doubt, okay? Otherwise, don't raise. So I will come to know, okay? Yes, very good, everyone. So Yeah. Yes, please read this question. Irene.
Find the lowest number, which is a multiple of both 12 and 16.
Thank you for reading. Yes, everyone, figure it out this, okay? And this is also the easy level, or you can solve in 1.5 minutes. That is more than enough. So go with this. Let's see who is answering me the first. Okay, so Pushpa Singh is the first, okay? And then Abhi, and then Stuti Thappa, okay? Then Anya, very good, all these members. Like, if you are not, I'm not saying your name, it doesn't mean like you are not getting any very good and all those things, okay? Be the first, I will tell your names, okay? Yeah, so be quick and be accurate, okay? So this question is very easy, so we can just time out this question, okay? Time's up. Because question is easy, nothing is to worry. So whenever you have this, what we are finding the multiples, right? So list the multiples of a given number 12, then you have the 24, then you have the 36, right? Yeah, then you have the 48, and then you have the 60, okay? So this much is enough for the first, and the for 16, you have 16, then you have the 32. See, you can do at least double, right? There is no problem. Yeah. And then the third multiple is the 48. Okay, you can just keep at the 16. Okay, it's not about like I don't know the 16 times table, how I will do. You can just write the first number and then keep adding the 16. You know the addition, right? So no one is going to complain like that. Okay, like I don't know the times table of 16. Just keep adding the 16. Okay, yeah. Then here the next number is 64. But I would not like to continue this one because I already got my first number. Because whenever you are finding the LCM, it's all about finding the first multiple. That is the common. Okay. And here you got it, the first common multiple, that is the 48. So answer of this question is going to be 48. So up to now, whatever we have seen, those are like easy question. Okay. Let's have one more. Here you have little bit, you can say medium level question. So yeah, okay. Let me choose who is going to read this question. Okay, wait. Yes, Emily, please read this question.
Bob has some marbles. If Bob arranges them into piles of 7, there is 1 marble left over. If Bob arranges them into piles of 9, there are 3 marbles left over. What is the smallest number of marbles could Bob have?
Yes, everyone. So if he is arranging in the piles of 7, then he is getting like 1 marble left, okay? And if he is arranging in the piles of 9, then he is left with the 3 marble, okay? So you have to figure it out. What is the smallest number marble could Bob have? And everyone, this question I'm considering under the medium. So, and I'm providing the 2 minutes to all of you. So your time starts now. Yes, everyone, to do please do this question. Keep trying, okay? If you think like you don't have any idea, then also keep trying, because like we have to learn, then you have to try at least, right? So utilize the given time, and then at the end we will solve it together. Yes, everyone, 1 minute is left to solve this question. Last 30 seconds, everyone. Okay, everyone, time's up. Okay, so let's do it together. See, basically they are arranging in the piles of 7, then 1 marble is left over there, right? So as per the condition number 1, what are the chances to be like this numbers possible, this condition? If you have the 8 marbles, like you just have to think about the multiple of 7, okay? And then you need to add 1. So the first multiple of 7 is 7, okay? And your possible number is what? 8. Reason is, if you arrange in the piles of 7, then there is 1 remainder, okay? So 8 is possible. Then the next number is the multiple of 7 is the 14. But as per your rule, it must be 15, okay? Add 1, okay? Keep adding the 1. So next multiple is 21. Yeah, so you need to add 1, so 22, okay? Next multiple is 28, so add 1, so it should be 29. Next multiple is 35. So add 1. So it's a 36. Okay. Fine. Getting what I'm doing up to now. If you have any problem, then I'm telling you again, you just have to write it down the multiple of 7. 7 times 6 is 42. But if you're arranging in the piles of 7, then there should be like one more. So 42 plus 1 is 43. Okay. Yeah. Then 7 times 7, 49. So arranging in the piles of 7 and 1 is remainder. So it's a 49 plus 1, 50. Okay. Yeah. And see, I don't know the answer. Okay. Like I can solve, but no one knows, right? By listing. So you can just list 6, 7 numbers, and then you can start the another line, another condition as well. Okay, so what is the another condition? If you are arranging in the pile of 9, 3 is the remainder. So what is the first multiple of 9? 9, okay? So 9 plus 3 is the 12, okay? Then next multiple is what? 18. 18 plus 3 is the 21, okay? Then you can see here, after this 21, what do you have? Like 9 times 2 is 18. 9 times 3 is what? 27. So 27 plus 3, that is how much? Like 27 plus 3 is the 30, right? Then you have the how much? 4 times 9 is 36, right? And 36 plus 3 is 39, okay? Then we have the 45. 45 plus 3 is the 48, okay? And then we have how much? 9 times 6 is the 54. 54 plus 3 is 57. Okay, and then we have 9 times 7, so that is the 63. 63 plus 6 is the 66. Okay, yeah. So see, now I need to increase this series as well. Okay, so 7 times 8, that is how much? 56. 56 plus 1. So here I got my number. You can see, like, this is the number that is the lowest or smallest number that Bob could have, because this is the number which is coming in the list of both the pattern, right? And that is why 56 is the answer, okay? So let me check and congratulate the first person who is answering me for 57, okay? So wait, and let me check. Okay, so I can see the first person with the 57 is the Yahya. Okay, very good, Yahya. Then next number, okay, Kai. And then next number is like Anya. Okay, so these are the 3 members who got the correct answer, and those are the first 3. Now I will declare only correct members. Okay, let's have the next question. And Emily, please read this question.
7 telegraph poles are equally spaced along a row. The distance between the first and the third pole is 268 meters. How far is it between the first and last pole?
Thank you, Emily. So as we can see, everyone, what we are going to highlight the word 7, okay? Because there are 7 and then they are equally spaced, okay? So this is also important for us while doing the calculation. Next thing is what distance between first and the third pole is the 268. So this is important. It's a given time and given things, okay? So I can suppose this answer in 1 minute. Yes, everyone, try to do this question. Yes, everyone, 30 seconds, and I keep watching your answers, okay? So make sure you are sending me the correct answer. I will read out your name if you are fast and if you are correct. Okay, perfect, everyone. I hope you got the answer, and 1 minute is more than enough for this question. So let's do this together, okay? As I already told you, this is easy calculation, okay? So you have to think like why I'm saying it's easy, okay? There is something, right, that you are missing. Let's say 7 telegraph pole, okay, equal space. So let's say, okay, here I need to create the pole, okay? So let's say this is my first pole, okay? This is my second. See, during exam, like no need to do good drawing, okay? You can just put the line and you can use it, okay? Right now I'm doing, but you can avoid this because this is little time consuming. So this is the 6th pole and this is the 7th pole, okay? And I try to maintain the equal gap, but somewhere it's not equal, but it's okay. That the figure is not as per the scale. What is the given thing to me? There are 7 poles. So yeah, I have the 7. The next line states that the distance between first and third pole is the 268. So this much distance is available to me. So what it means, like distance between two, like this first and 3 poles, third poles is the 268. So it means like every time it's going to be repeat only, right? The reason is what they already equally space all of them, okay? So if this is this much, then the next one is also the same, right? 268. Getting me? So it's basically they are asking you how, like what number you will get it if you add 268 3 times, or you will multiply 268 by 3, okay? So it's very easy. You just have to do the column addition, or you can do directly multiplication. Let's do the multiplication. 8 times 3, 24, and 2 will be carry. So 6 times 3, that is 18. 18 plus 2 is the 20. 0 will be here, 2 will be here. 2 times 3 is 6, 6 plus 2 is 8, right? So answer of this question is surely the multiplication, okay? And the surely answer is 804, and make sure unit we are maintaining, okay? So at the end you can write like 804 meters. Okay, so let me check who did it well and who are the person are the first. So with the 804, let me check. Okay, so again, it's a Yahya, Pushpa Singh, and Abhi. Okay, so very good, everyone. Let's have the next question. And for that, I'm going to select one person to read this question as well. So, okay, Yahya, you keep repeating your answer and being correct. So I would like to give you the chance to read this question. Yes, please read this.
3 bus services stop at my bus stop. Service A departs every 3 minutes, service B every 5 minutes, and service C every 8 minutes. If all 3 services leave my stop at 10 a.m., at what time will they next leave my stop together? Assume that all 3 services always run on time.
Thank you, Yahya. So yes, everyone, this question I will consider under the medium or hard level. Okay, let's keep under the hard level. And here you can solve in 2 minutes. Okay, and yeah, I am waiting for your answers. Keep sending me, but make sure you are giving me the correct answer, okay? And don't use the raise hand option, okay? It looks like you have the query and I'm not answering, okay? If you have any query, then and then only keep like raise your hand, okay? If you don't have any query, please remove that one. Till I can see 5 members raise the hand. Isabel, Sham, Anya, please down it. Yes, everyone, try to do this question first, understand this, and then you can do it. Okay, 1 more minute, I am ready to give you. Let's try to solve it. Some of the members are answering me the minutes, okay? So you have to tell me the time. Whatever minutes you are getting, add that into the 10 a.m. and then you will get the answer, okay? Okay, everyone, last 15 seconds. Okay, so time's up. Here you can see what is mean like this, like whenever they are talking about what is going to be repeated in all of them, okay? That means it's all about the LCM, okay? Yes, everyone, it's all about the LCM. So you have to figure it out, the LCM of 3, 5, and 8, okay? So you have the 2 steps, okay? Now, either you can see whatever we are up to using, like listing the multiples, that is little difficult for this, okay? So you can do one thing, that is what? Here you have the add up the another method, okay? That another method is what? Using prime factorization, okay? So what is the prime factorization of 3? 3 times 1, okay? We have another method as well, but this is more easy and good. This is I'm doing, okay, for the 3 minutes, okay? Then how I can write 5, so it's a 5 times 1, okay? And how I can write 8, so 8 I can write 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, so as per the LCM, if you use this method, then you have to write those numbers, those are not repeating, okay? Like you have to make a set of unique numbers, okay? So basically LCM of this is going to be what? See, I can write this 3, 2, okay, like this. If anywhere another 2 is there, then I will not write until I will not get the 4th 2, okay? But here is not that situation. And this, I will write 3 once, okay? If there are another 3, then if there is only 1 3, I will not write, okay? Yeah. If there are 2, 3. In this, then I have to write one more, okay? So then I have the 5. So I think if you think about this, then we have covered all the numbers, okay? Yeah. You just have to cover their highest power, okay? If I will write like this, highest power of 3 is available here 1, highest power of 5 is available here 1, and the highest power of 2 availability is what? Is that is like a 3, okay? See, if you are still getting confused, just write those prime numbers, okay? And then put their higher number. So it's repeating 3 times, so you can put 2 raised to 3, okay? And 3 is repeating only 1 time, so highest power is the 1. 5 is repeating only 1 time, so highest power is the 1, okay? Like this, okay? Got it? So basically 2 times 2 times 2 is 8, 8 times 3 is what? Or else you can do 15 times 8, okay? So 15 times 8 is 120. And what it is? 120 is minutes, okay? Because your initial numbers were minutes, right? This is the 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and 8 minutes. So what it means, like 120 is the first common multiple, okay? Yeah, and this is the where they are going to meet again, okay? Where they are going to leave my stop together again, okay? So that is the situation is happening after 120 minutes. But I need to add this into the given time. So 120 minutes is nothing but what? 2 hours? Yeah. So I can convert this into the 2 hours, okay? And that is why if I'm starting this all 3 bus together at 10 a.m., then your answer will be what? 12 noon? Yeah. So after 2 hours, it will be 12 p.m., okay? So the answer of this question is going to be 12 p.m. And yeah, here we can write 12 p.m. So if you are getting the answer 12 p.m., then you are correct. And this time, let me check who did it correctly, okay? Just give me 1 sec. So I can see this time the first member is the Kai. So we got the new one. And then Aksh. And then we have Ria. Not Ria, but okay, that's it. Lily. Okay, Lily is the third. Perfect, everyone. So let me ask you the, okay. Harshit, please read this question.
Eleanor receives £20 pocket money each week. This week she spent £4.88 on sweets at the shop. She then put a third of what was left in a piggy bank. How much money does she still have to spend?
Thank you, Harshit. Okay. Yes, everyone, this question I will consider as a medium level, okay? And you can solve it in 1.5 minutes. So yes, everyone, try to do this question. And I'm waiting for your answers. Okay, last 30 seconds. Yes, everyone, try to do this question. Up to now, I received only 15 answers. Okay, yes, everyone, time's up, okay? So let me highlight the things, okay? Initially, like she has 20 pound as a pocket money, okay? And she spent 4.88, or you can say 4.88, okay? Then she put third of what was the left in her bank, okay? Yeah, she then put the third of what was left in the piggy bank. So how much money does she still have to spend? So let's do this question, everyone. So initially you have the 20 and she spent 4.88, right? So you have to do this like, okay, initial this amount you have and then subtract 4.88 here. Then after this subtracting, how much we are going to get? So it's like, you can consider this one as a 5, okay, for easy calculation. So you will get 15, right? And how much I have added, like surplus, I have added the 12 pence, right? So that I need to add ultimately, right? So it's a 15.12, okay? Yeah, okay. Now this much I have left, but she then put third of what is left in the piggy bank, okay? So this much left after buying the, you can say, sweets, okay? And how much in the piggy banks I am putting? So in the piggy bank, I'm putting the 1/3 of this. 1/3 of this means what? Just you can divide this number by 3. Okay. So let's divide this number by 3. So 3 times 5 is the 15, and you can see 3 times 4. So 5.04. I am putting in the piggy bank. Okay. Now how much is the left? to spend. Okay, so to do that, you got it right, both the things, right? You have the first one is the how much you are spent. Okay, so you spend 4.88, and the another one is going to be like you are putting into the piggy banks this much. Okay, so you need to add this. So once you add this, how much you will get? 8 plus 4 is 12. 1 will be carry, so it's 9. And 4 plus 5, that is also 9. So 9.92 you have spent in any way, okay? Either in buying and the putting into the piggy banks, okay? Now, how much is the left? That is the question. So you need to do 20 minus this 9.92. So as I mentioned, to make it the calculation easy, 20 minus 10, that is the 10. And how much I have added to make it easy? I added the 8 pence, so I can do 10.08, okay? So 10.08, or you must have the unit in front of them. So it's 10 pound, 8 pence, okay? So let me check who got this answer. So I can see the first person who is answering me this question is, okay, Kai is the first, then Yahya, and then Jesse, okay? So very good, everyone. Let me introduce the next question and let me see who is going to read this question. Yes, Ria, can you please read this question?
Mandy thinks of a number. She multiplies it by 7 and subtracts 21. The answer is 35. What number does Mandy think of?
Yes, very good. Thank you. And this is the very easy 1 minute is enough. Okay. So yes, everyone try to do this question. Okay, time's up. Okay, everyone. So it is very easy question, and I kept the easy question at the end one. So you all will get like a good feeling, like I did solve this question, right? Okay. So Mandy thinks of a number, so we don't know like what is the Mandy's number, but you have these things like she multiplied by 7, subtracted 21, and the final answer was like 35. So you can start from the end, right? 35, you can take it like this, and then you can do the reverse thing, okay? Instead of subtracting 21, you can add 21. So after doing this, how much we will get? We will get 56, okay? And instead of multiplying by 7, you can divide by 7, okay? So you will get the answer, that is the 8. So answer of this question is going to be 8, okay? So before I start the next section, that is the, we are going to revise under that, okay? I would like you all to write one message to me and mention your year, okay? Like currently you are in year 4, year 5, or like that, okay? Yeah, you can mention year 4. For example, I'm taking the example with the Halima, okay? So I will mention like year 4 and dash Halima, okay? Like that. So put me one message, okay? With your name, okay? So yes, everyone do that. Yeah. So I can see like what are the students I got it today, year 4, year 5, or like that, okay? So yeah, mention your name and mention your year, okay? Yes, both the things together in the chat. Okay, so I would like to see this because if you are in year 6 and someone is in year 4, then obviously year 4 student is going to get the answer little late, right? Yes, okay. So yeah, please put this to me, okay? Now, after this, we have like we have to start the next round. I mean, next section. That is what recap. Okay, so let's start the recap section. Yes, here we go. And what is the need of the recap? To summarize the lesson. Okay, so let's summarize it. Let's recap the essential topic we have explored together. First one, we have done the arithmetic word problem. Under this, what we learned how to break down the multi-step word problem, and then how to solve the question, right? We learned like how to underline and how to like your important keywords highlighting, okay? And that will help you while doing the question. So after that, we learned how is the HCF, how to find the HCF, right? And then how to solve the word problem based on HCF, right? And then in LCM also we learned this, how to find the LCM and how to solve the questions based on the LCM. right? So all this we have done, and next is like thank you, but I would like to request, ask your parents to join the next 15 minutes. Okay, so yes, everyone, and I'm introducing the Akansha. Okay, she is our product manager at the Pi Academy, so she will lead all your query and we will answer all your questions. Yes, everyone, please ask your parents to join.
Thank you so much, Hiren. That was an amazing session. And yes, kids, we request you to ask your parents to join us for the Q&A session. And as a big thank you to you for attending our session, we are giving you a 30% discount today. The coupon code for this is Master30. And you can head over to Pi Academy, explore our products, our subscriptions, and you can basically figure out what subscriptions and courses are best for you. And one of the courses that I would suggest that you should explore is the 11 plus exam monthly subscription. So essentially for just £99 a month, which would be around £69 after the discount, you would be able to unlock 30,000 questions. So you would be essentially able to access all 11 plus maths past papers questions. So these are questions which were actually asked in the 11 plus exams of the top grammar and independent schools. You would be able to access all the English past papers questions, the creative writing pack, the verbal pack, non-verbal. You can also essentially have a look at the mock tests that we have on Pi Academy. You can explore our 6 video courses. I'll walk you through these courses in a bit. And you can also go through our vocabulary, comprehension, literary devices subscriptions. We have a lot of board-specific papers too. So as you can see, we have CEM papers, 6 packs, GL papers, CSSE. So essentially with the 11 plus exam monthly subscription, with the coupon code that we have given you at just £69, you would be able to access all these products, and it would essentially give you a head start because it would allow you to prepare all subjects from the very beginning of the year. So this poses to be a very good and advantageous packet. So please do take a look at it. And please feel free to put your questions in the chat and we will do our best to guide you through it. So please do remember to check out Pi Academy's 11 plus exam monthly subscription. In order to access it, you can head over to the pricing section, and here we have the first product, which is the monthly subscription. And today we would also be sharing with you the 11 plus maths topic wise worksheet bank. So essentially this is a bank of so many questions. You can see we have around 500 pages here, and we have essentially divided these questions by the correct topic that they fall under, so that you can essentially, if you want to have a very quick revision, you can go to the particular topic and you can download the complete question bank, you can solve it and then check your answers. So we would be sharing the lecture notes with you and the free topic wise worksheet bank with you in the email. So please feel free to put your questions. It's the beginning of the year. We're pretty sure you would have some doubts about how to prepare, how do I start my preparation. So one of the things that we always emphasize on is to have a plan. So a very interesting feature that you would find here in Pi Academy is that we have a free planner for every subscription. So for example, if you're thinking, how do I start my 11 plus maths subscription? How do I start my 11 plus maths practice? What you would essentially do is, after you're done with the basics, right? So these, you could cover these basics on your own, or you could register with us on one of our modular courses and cover all your basics. Once you're done with your basics, we would recommend that you start practicing the questions of various schools, because these are the actual questions that were asked in the examination. And in this planner, we have segregated these question papers by the level of difficulty. So we have easy, medium, and hard. And what this would ensure is that you do not jump into a question paper that you are not completely prepared with. So if you follow this planner, you would be able to cover all your concepts from the ground up, and you would be very confident in the final exam. So check out our website, check out our free planners. And as today Hiren took the topic, he took the topic numbers, right? So in on Pi Academy, we have 11 plus max solved topic-wise questions also. So if you are starting in a topic-wise manner, you can come to this website and you can get all the topics here listed. As you can see, we have statistics, we have ratios and proportions, and all the topics and subtopics are very neatly listed over here. So in order to begin preparing, you can just click on the topic that you want, and the questions are free to view for everyone. So if you subscribe, you can definitely access the answers. But if not, you can always practice the questions. The questions would always be free. So take a look at Pi Academy. You can always get back to us on our chat support group. And I would also like to just show you what we mean by the video courses. So essentially, in the 11 plus exam monthly subscription, we also have 6 video courses which are a part of the subscription. So for newbies who are just beginning their preparation, this gives them a very capsule insight into the specific topics. So we have videos on comprehension, creative writing, algebra, geometry, and fractions. And algebra is, we have a beginner's course and an advanced course. So essentially, when you are starting your preparation, these courses help you found a foundation. And based on this foundation, you can then begin practicing more questions, specifically the questions of the schools that you're targeting or the exam board that your school falls under. So essentially, with the 11 plus exam monthly subscription, you would be able to access all these video courses at once. So please do take a look at them. And you can also explore our group courses, which are live courses. So essentially in the live courses for the year 5 students who are starting year 5 this year, we have the 11 plus Sunday classes, which are just around £10 an hour. And in these Sunday classes, you would be getting proper lecture notes, you would get homework, you would get all the various things that any good 11 plus exam class should have. So the Sunday classes are in Maths, English, VR, and NVR, and we cater to all exam boards. So you can check out the timetable that we have for the upcoming months. And in this Sunday classes, you will be getting lecture notes and you would also be getting daily homework. So this is another very good subscription that you can subscribe to and make use of. Those of you who have already written the 11 plus exams and are sitting for the interviews, you can check out our interview workshops. And we also have an 11 plus reading club. So essentially in the reading club, you can twice a week on Tuesdays and Saturdays, get online with your friends, and our tutors will essentially read very interesting, inspiring pieces of literary work with you, and they would help you analyze them, understand them, and eventually be able to write the work. And in the upcoming October courses, we have the half-term courses coming up. So you can always subscribe to them. We have comprehension, creative writing, verbal reasoning, geometry, algebra. So you can check out these courses. The coupon code that we're sharing with you apply to all the products that I've shown you till date. So it applies to these modular courses, it applies to the video courses, and it applies to all the subscriptions. So feel free, make use of it. And yes, please put your questions on the chat. So Shyam is asking, how do we start preparing for SATs? Hiren, would you like to answer this?
Okay, so basically, if you visit our website, then we have list of the topics, and first figure it out the list, okay, for any exam, like you can list the your topics, and then come here, we have here around 180 papers solved, okay, so you will get all the types of questions here, and you can practice those questions, and if you are good at the easy, medium, and hard level questions, then you can always crack any type of exam, right? So it's all about just practicing the questions and under the time management. Okay, so here we are also providing the time limit. Like you can check this, like 1 minute, and all those things is written. Okay, and if you find any question difficult, then we are also providing the text. You can prepare for another types of questions belongs to that topic. Okay, so by this doing, you will convert your weak areas into the strong. Okay, by practicing under the time management, by practicing more and more questions. So by doing this, by keep doing this, you will get all the questions, all the topics will get covered, and you will feel confident, and at the end, you can practice our mocks. Okay, so here we will provide the mocks as well, and under that you can check your final score. Yeah, so all these things, if you perform, then you are able to crack the exam. Yeah, let's have another question.
Correct. And also we have the 11 plus practice papers. So essentially these 11 plus practice papers are for your specific board exam. So we have CEM, GL, CSSE, SCT is also included, ISCB. So you can check these out. Also, if you subscribe to the monthly plan, all these papers would be available in one go. So you wouldn't have to individually buy them. With the monthly plan, you would be able to access all these papers. And we also have the pre-tests, CAT4 and UK ISCT. You can explore them too.
Okay, so Yashashvi, we have one question, like, do you do Sunday classes for year 9? So we don't have the group classes for year 9, but yeah, we have the one-to-one tutoring. So if you would like to have a session for year 9, then we can start that, okay? One-to-one session on that. And that is available as per your availability, okay? Not just Sunday. If you select any other day, we are also available, and we can take care of year 9 with you. No problem over there.
And with one-to-one tuition, the USP that comes with having tuitions with Pi Academy is that we don't start from, we don't just shoot arrows in the dark. We always conduct a free diagnostic assessment. So only after the diagnostic assessment has been conducted have we assessed where exactly the child stands, where their weaknesses are, where are their strengths. And based on that, we create a very curated bespoke tutoring, which is personalized for the student in question. So you should check out the one-to-one tuition plan. We have been teaching students all the way till year 13. So please do check out. So I will just repeat it once again. With the 11 plus monthly subscription, you can access all the past paper subscription, the pre-recorded video courses, the various 14 online mock exams that we have. You can also access our board-specific papers, and you can also unlock around 100 interview guide questions. So Yashasvi, to know the price for one-to-one tuition, just head over to 11 plus tuition, and you can fill up the form here. As you can see, the price is listed over here. So with the academic year having just begun, we would be conducting webinars and masterclasses every weekend. And essentially in the webinars, you can join, your parents can join, and we would essentially be guiding you from one week to the other on how to structure your 11 plus preparation. So as every month we get closer to the final examination dates, we would be, based on our 10 years of experience, our tutors have around 10 years of experience in the 11 plus industry, and they would be able to essentially guide you on the best practices, the best, also the mistakes that most children and parents make during the 11 plus examinations. So stay tuned with us, subscribe to Pi Academy. You can also explore our free courses, our free master classes on YouTube. So essentially, if you head over to Pi Academy's YouTube channel, you would be able to check out all the master classes that we have had in the past. You can check out all our webinars, and essentially we also have short videos on top tips for 11 plus exam students. So you can always check out our YouTube, you can subscribe to us, and you would get a lot of wonderful content. So I urge all parents to please put your questions in the chat. So yeah, this was the 11 plus tuition. And the 11 plus courses are basically, these are seasonal courses. They happen around, essentially some courses run throughout the year and some courses happen during the half terms. So essentially during the half terms, students have a lot of time on hand, which is a great time for them to catch up and essentially practice really well, get their concepts completely clear. So during the half term courses, a lot of students come to us to essentially get their practice up for 11 plus examinations. So during the October half term, we would be running the following courses and you can check them out. We've started pretty early this year. So this gives you a head start for your 11 plus examinations, which would happen next year. So please do check them out. So as we have some year 4 children here, we would also be introducing you to our 11 plus exam foundation year 4 Sunday classes. So essentially year 4 students who are aiming to get a seat in the top UK grammar and independent schools, we also have a course for you. These are the 11 plus year 4 foundation classes. They essentially make sure that your foundations are clear and you are well prepared to begin your 11 plus exam preparation in year 5. So essentially, starting right from year 4, we would make sure that it's an easier journey for you because you would have essentially been exposed to the major topics for all the subjects, which are maths, English. Within English, we have reading, writing, and comprehension, and VR and NVR. So we would make sure that you are well prepared for it 1 year in advance, which is a great head start. So please do explore the year 4 foundation classes also. These are also held on Sundays and they are also held on the subjects Maths, English, VR and NVR. And please do remember that the Sunday classes, both year 4 and year 5 is free for the first week. So you can sign up with us, have the free trial and then continue with us. So please do join. Halima is asking, hi, I missed the free creative writing session last week. Is it possible to access the video? Yes, we would be uploading it on YouTube. So you can just head over to our YouTube channel, subscribe to us, and we would be uploading the free creative writing masterclass soon. So I think that's it for the questions. Thank you so much for joining. We would be sending the lecture notes and the free topic-wise worksheet to your email. So yes, subscribe to Pi Academy, stay in touch with us, participate in our master classes, and you would be able to be really well prepared for your final exam. Thank you so much. Thank you, Hiren.